Hey everyone, welcome back to Agenda Now. Today I want to shine a light on something most people miss during these heated government shutdowns, something that matters way more than the headlines. It's a Saturday in Washington, and while most folks are gearing up for a weekend, the Senate is still in session. But here's what you don't see on C-SPAN. Behind the speeches and the votes, there's an entire team of Capitol staff and federal employees who are keeping the place running. These are the people cleaning the hallways, protecting the building, managing the logistics, literally making sure democracy doesn't grind to a halt. And since October 1st, a lot of them haven't even been paid. Imagine showing up to work, day after day, knowing your paycheck isn't coming anytime soon. That's real stress, real bills, real families feeling the impact. Even on weekends like this, doorkeepers, security, food service workers, and ID office staff are on the job, making sure senators can debate and vote. Some are driving in from hours away, missing out on family time because they know how much their work matters. It's dedication that goes way beyond the call of duty. And here's the thing that really gets me. Roles like photographers, media gallery staff, and office personnel are still expected to be ready at a moment's notice. Do they absolutely need to be there? Maybe not, but they are, because that's the expectation, and they're meeting it head on, even if it means sacrificing time with loved ones. So if you're someone who believes in giving credit where it's due, now's a good time to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I'm committed to bringing you the real stories, especially the ones that too often go unnoticed. Recently, Senator Lisa Murkowski stood up and thanked these unsung heroes, urging the Senate's Sergeant-at-Arms and the Committee on Rules and Administration to make sure all employees are treated with respect, especially now, because without them, nothing works. Let me be clear, the shutdown should have been solved already. Every day it drags on is another day these workers are left in limbo. While politicians argue, regular people are keeping the lights on, literally and figuratively. So when you think about the shutdown, don't just picture senators on the floor. Remember the people behind the scenes, the real MVPs making sacrifices we rarely see. If you found this breakdown helpful, drop a like, leave a comment sharing your thoughts, and definitely subscribe for more real talk about politics and the people who make it all happen. Thanks for watching Agenda Now. See you in the next video.
Mr. President, I know that we're getting ready to wrap the day here on this Saturday, and I just wanted to take just a couple minutes. I really don't feel like I'm speaking as the senator for Alaska. I feel like at this moment I want to be the senator speaking for the men and women who allow this place to happen on a weekday, but also on a weekend. There's a lot of really great people who come in day over day over day to either protect the Capitol, to clean the Capitol, to help make sure that our operations are efficient and expedient to the extent that we can be. They keep the wheels on the bus, if you will. And along with all of our other federal employees and so many that are being impacted by this shutdown, they haven't been paid since the 1st of October, since the shutdown began. And the pressure points are real. I spent a lot of time talking to these people because they're the ones that are making things happen here. And we're here on a weekend, and I'm glad, Mr. President, I'm glad we're here this weekend. I didn't want to be here last weekend, but I said, until the government is open, we should be here doing our jobs. And so I'm glad that we're here. But I also recognize that this is not business as usual. This is not ordinary times. This is a Saturday. It's a beautiful day in Washington, D.C. right now. And we have asked those who are our stenographers, those who are doing the photocopying, those who are outside guarding the doors to this entrance, we have asked everybody to be here. We've asked everybody to be here. The Capitol building, the doors that are open this weekend, almost identical to what we would be doing on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The doorkeepers who are outside, same schedule as usual. The employee assistance program, same schedule as usual. The food services, a little bit pared down, but outside of some different hours, schedule as usual. The ID office. Do we really need to have the people who work at the Senate ID office here on a Saturday and a Sunday? The media galleries, the parking operations, the photographic services. Do we really need to have the Senate photographers coming in? Those people who have kids who they don't get to see during the week, we're now asking them to come in, be on standby here during the weekend, drive 45 minutes to come in. Printing and graphics, we need charts. Well, those folks are all still here at the Senate Post Office, Senate Recording Studio. Mr. President, I care about the people who allow our operations to function, and I don't want us to grind them down. And so I'm asking that our Sergeant at Arms, along with those who have the oversight, it's the Senate Committee on Rules and Administration, I'm asking them to take a look at this list and to make sure that we are treating the people who stand by us with the degree of respect that they deserve during a really difficult time. We need to get the shutdown over, behind us yesterday, but in the meantime, let's think about those who are here. And with that, Mr. President, I yield the floor.
You have a full